Our song is such a bop. I don't know, like if we should have like
If
words
you're
to it or
not
whatever.
dancing, what are you doing? That's what I want to know.
Pretty much.
What's
Yeah.
up, y'all? It's Friday.
Hi guys, it's Friday. Hey.
And we're back and better than ever.
Sorry, we're a little an hour late, but thank you guys for still showing up. We appreciate you all. Thank
For
you.
prior commitments, and
Thanks.
it's okay.
Yeah.
So we appreciate those who are still able to join us, even
Yes.
though it's an hour later than normal.
Exactly.
I'm back. I was at Disneyland last Friday.
I had a work event last week, so we're here this week. We still
Yeah.
try to do our best to show up for you guys, even though we have
Show up.
lives, we have families, we have jobs, and we are here. So
I was on the rides, losing my voice.
So you went to Disneyland, which is in LA, correct?
Correct.
Okay, because yes, that's closer to your side of town.
Yes,
For
7.5 hour drive. No biggie.
Wait, you drove there?
Yeah, it's only 7 hours.
It's only 7 hours.
I'm a road trip girl.
I
I'm a
mean,
traveling girl anyway, but road trips
same,
are
but
nothing.
for me, it's a flight. For me, I went to Disney World, which is in Florida, because I'm on the East Coast, and
Yeah.
we had to fly down there, which is like a 4.5 hour flight. But you guys drove. You guys are the real MVPs. Yeah, man.
Look,
Yeah.
when you have a toddler and all the toddler crap that comes with a toddler, it's easier to drive. You just pack the car and go.
Yeah.
My mom decided to join last minute, so we really had a packed car.
I would say it was packed because mom joined you guys, and hey,
Family affair, y'all. It was a family affair.
was it cheaper with grandma coming price wise or nah?
Grandma paid for things, so yeah, it's all it's always
Listen,
look,
we love a
we love you,
grandparent that
grandma.
pays. Yes,
Thanks,
yes,
Mama Hypes.
yes. Grandma Hypes, you're the real MVP friend.
I mean, that's where I got my Disney love from her. I had to pass that Disney love to my kids. My older two kids have been to Disney World and Disneyland. This was the
Okay.
first time the toddler went, and so he absolutely loved it.
Okay.
There was so much for him to do at 3 years
Mhm.
old. I was like, this is amazing. Like he rode so much stuff.
Good,
So
good,
I feel
good.
like it was a successful trip. I
Okay.
was just tired. I needed vacation after the vacation,
Was it
but
hot?
it wasn't. It was like 75 degrees.
Okay, so it's not hot like where you're from hot.
No, today was 110 degrees here.
No way. 110?
I melted and I had to freeze myself to get back together. So
Oh my god. Wow.
110,
And
y'all.
I can never complain about the heat that we have here. Well, I don't really complain about our heat because we really get cold.
You have humidity though.
Yes, oh my god, girl, the humidity yesterday, you would have
See, I can take 110 degrees dry.
dry. No, the humidity yesterday.
Humidity? Because y'all be sweating. The moment you step outside the house, you have to take a shower. Like I don't. That is horrible. Anyway, we're not here to talk about weather.
Right.
Disneyland. I'm
We
just
can talk
letting
about this
y'all
all day.
know where I was.
Right.
What we are here to talk about is knowing your role, the SmackDown post show. Welcome everybody.
SmackDown. Happy
It's
Friday.
June 7th. Happy June. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride. Yes.
Mental Health Awareness
Month. Yep.
Also very important for you gentlemen to take care of your mental health, please. And SmackDown. This is the second to last SmackDown before Clash at the Castle.
Yes.
Not this weekend, but next weekend. And the card is very simple as far as like how many matches there are, but they are all very good matchups. So I'm kind of excited about it.
Yes.
But let's talk about SmackDown and what happened. I have some honest feedback and opinions on some things. I'm gonna try and keep it as positive as possible, and we'll go from there. First thing that happened is we have the Bloodline that came out. Bloodline 2.0, if you will.
2.0. I definitely say 2.0 for sure. Absolutely.
The anointing.
When is Roman coming back? But go ahead. Sorry.
# Where you at?
Where you at, friend?
The
And the
anointing.
crowd said it actually too. Where is
They
Roman?
did.
The crowd said it. It's blatant that the crowd is like, we don't want you guys here. We
Yeah.
want Roman.
Yeah.
And it's sad because it's like when Roman was here,
It was too much. It was like, okay,
right,
you've
right,
been
exactly. So now
a
you guys want
champion
him here,
for far
right?
too
Now,
long.
exactly.
It was the anointing ceremony. I can't talk. Anointing ceremony of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa.
Loa. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Lord in heaven, say that 8 times fast. Paul Heyman explains that in Roman's absence, he just felt the need to clear the air, and that Solo Sikoa is now sitting at the head of the table until Roman Reigns gets back. What?
He's like a filler, if you want to say that per se.
There you go.
While he's not here, he's going to take my place.
Correct.
So he's like the substitute teacher that you don't really like.
Basically. Because no one seems to be liking it. He says to his right is Tama. I'm gonna get this so wrong.
Tonga Loa.
Tonga, the right hand man, the new right hand man.
Yeah.
And Tonga Loa is now infamous Tonga Loa.
What does that even like? What does infamous even mean? Like, what are we saying? Like, it's not enforcer. Like
popular, not popular. Like undeniable, infamous. He's just trying to make his name more prestigious, I guess. Do we still give a shit? Not really. Anyway,
it's just like I was like, what? Where are they going with this stuff? Like, it's like, okay, sure.
Okay, does everyone want my honest opinion?
Yes, I want your honest opinion, friend. Go ahead.
I try and stay as positive as possible.
Okay.
I like to see things play out. But right now, I could give about 2 shits about Bloodline 2.0. I mean, I'm sorry, 0 shits about Bloodline 2.0. Like Paul Heyman is trying his best to make whatever this is work, but it's absolutely boring the shit out of me, if we're being completely honest. I'm just not into it. Solo Sikoa, as much as I love the man, it's not working. Like, I want him to go back to the guy who didn't talk. And like, I don't know. It's just not. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're presenting them as this like unruly kind of bloodline, but there's no dominance. There's no like I don't feel threatened by them at all. If that makes sense. Like, I'm kind of like
you're not.
Okay, you're telling me they're a threat, but cool, whatever. Like when Roman became the tribal chief, they put him in situations that made him very evil and diabolical, and they kind of made him like this. Like he would go to the ends of the earth to like prove that he is the tribal chief, right? Like, and he was doing these despicable things to his cousins, and like all these things. Like, there was no line he wouldn't cross, and it kind of that's what built him to be the tribal chief, right?
Yep.
Why do I give a shit about Solo Sikoa being the tribal chief right now? I don't. Like, he just lost to. He beat John Cena at Mania.
It's not believable. That's why. That's what it is. It's not believable stuff. So for someone that was the tribal chief, which is Roman, and then you now have Solo come along, as you're like, oh yeah, now he's the tribal chief. You're like, huh? Like what? Well, I could believe maybe Jay or Jimmy, but not him, or The Rock, but not him. He was
they're missing the comedic timing that they used to have too. Like, that's what Jimmy tended to bring to the group as well. Like, there used to be layers to the bloodline where you had Roman, who was like very serious, and then you had Jimmy and Jay, who kind of were like your comedic timing, and they could be like ruthless as well as needed. Like, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it, guys. I'm not feeling it. And I hate saying that because I like to give things time. Maybe it'll get better. It has Paul Heyman at the helm, who's amazing. And so we'll see. Right now, I could give 2 shits. Like, I actually skipped this whole segment, if we're being completely honest. I had to go watch it back because I'm like, I need to talk about this and see what happened. So like it was this whole thing. Then he anointed them. He gave them hugs, and then Solo Sikoa talked like, "Why?" And then he's like, "Well, Paul Heyman, you're forgetting something." And Paul Heyman's like, "What?" And he's like, "You need to thank them for saving you." And he's like, "Oh, thank you, right hand man. Thank you, infamous
for saving him.
Tonga from Kevin Owens last week."
Oh yes.
And then I'm like, "What was the point?" Like it did nothing. It was pointless. I was just like, anyway. Then things picked up when Kevin Owens' music hits, and he comes out ready to fight. Fight, Owens, fight. And he comes out by himself, which is hilarious. So it's Kevin Owens versus 3 people in the Bloodline 2.0. Then the Street Profits music hits. They a huge pop erupts for them. I kind of appreciate that they're being put in the spot, which is pretty cool. They come out, even the odds. Then there was a big brawl out. And that was the end of the opening segment. Oh, don't cry, Miss Krssi. Don't cry. She's crying, guys. No, don't cry. You're on mute, girl.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to. I told my son to bring me a napkin because I want to rub my eyes with my hands. So I brought a napkin because I want to like, you know how you gotta like rub.
She's crying. The Bloodline 2.0 is so bad.
No. I want to rub, like, you know how you get like.
Joseph gets it. He's like dragged on almost 20 minutes of boring shit.
It really was though. Like, you remember when we was like, okay, it's 20 minutes of Roman, no problem. We didn't mind that, but now it's 20 minutes of like this
pointlessness. Like it just some of the parts were just pointless.
It was very pointless. It's like, why we don't need 20 minutes of Solo and the gang, if that makes sense.
It didn't get exciting until Kevin Owens and the Street Profits came out.
Right.
And
I don't want to call them Solo and the gang because the other guys are like credible guys and they have names, but the WWE people don't really know who these guys are. So we have to let people know who they are. But it's just
like, I almost feel like it all happened too quick. Like I almost feel like,
oh my God, Jeffrey, stop it. It's late. It's been a long day. I'm sorry.
Joseph, I don't mean to curse. It's a frustrating segment. Joseph, it's perfectly fine.
No, you could curse, friend.
Shit,
go ahead.
Damn, fuck.
Whatever.
God,
all of the above. Do it.
All of them. It's fine.
We condone it. But it's becoming very minute and very like drawn out. I'm waiting for when they're gonna turn on
to Bailey's point. It's not even leading anything at Clash of the Castle, so it's just like dragging on.
Right, they don't have any matches. It's like, so what are we doing with them? Like, why do we have them here? Like at this point,
unless they're making one next week, last minute, I just don't. I don't know. After that, it then goes into the women's tag team match. We had Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair versus Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae.
Yeah. Again, they already beat these guys and we're having another match.
However, they were not alone. At ringside. Oh God. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Where? Hold on, everybody.
What'd you drop?
My laptop's not plugged in, so I just got the infamous warning. You only have so much power left.
Oh, yeah.
Let's plug the laptop in.
Are you there? Oh, you're muted. You're muted, my dear. There you go.
Can you hear me? Can you see?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Now I can hear you. Yes.
Plug your laptop in, kids. Okay. We had a tag match between the two teams, but they were not alone. We had Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. I always get those two names flopped. And we had Tony Stark and Shayna Baszler ringside, just watching. No biggie. They're definitely not going to try and interfere or get in the way.
Right.
And they actually didn't. Jade Cargill and Belair did get the W over Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. They stood tall with their titles, but not for long. As Alba Fire, Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, and Isla Dawn all jumped them from behind. And the big old brawl went down in the ring between all these different tag teams. Where is it going to lead? I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe. We then cut back to the scene where Nick Aldis is trying to calm down a pissed off Cody Rhodes. I don't know if you guys saw last week. We weren't here. I was in Disneyland. However, I did see after the fact that AJ Styles put a Mark Henry
fan
and attacked Cody Rhodes in a fake retirement speech. AJ Styles even got kudos from Mark Henry himself, saying, "You did this. You did it proud." I think he had quite a few people fooled. Some people said they should have known by the color of his jacket because it was like a big pastel blue. And everyone's
he had a light blue suit on. It was actually a nice blue suit on. Like, I don't understand.
It was, but since when does AJ Styles ever wear a suit? Like, that was our first clue.
That you're right. That is correct. But like, since when light blue is like a evil color?
Yeah. Well, Cody Rhodes is pissed. And he wants to get his hands on AJ Styles. Nick Aldis said, okay, he's coming later, but you got to calm down. And Cody's like, I can't make any promises. Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis is about to get a headache just like Adam Pearce. Maybe they both just go out together and get a drink, you know?
They both had a trial day because Monday was crazy, Friday was crazy. They just need a day.
They're having a time.
Yep.
Jeffrey pointed out that Cody was missing a suit. That's how you know. That's how you know Cody's pissed. When he said F a suit.
He's in regular track suits. Is definitely a problem for especially for Cody, because Cody is always down to the T. Correct.
He was in his gear ready to go. We then cut to Miss Sarah Schreiber, who is, I believe, standing in for Kayla Braxton today. Kayla mentioned she would not be on the show tonight. Happy birthday to Kayla Braxton. It's her birthday.
She's a Gemini. Happy birthday.
I don't know. Is that what time it is right now? Gemini?
It's still Gemini season. Yep. Yes.
Okay.
That's what we're.
Are those the twins? Are those the twins? Is that the twin sign?
I think it's the yin and a yang symbol. Yeah, it is the twin. Matter of fact, no, it is the twins. It's the twins. Sorry. Yes, you're right.
Okay, so she's crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah, the Geminis are definitely crazy nuts people. Yep. For sure. Sorry.
In case you're watching, crazy in a good way.
Yep.
Anyway, Sarah Schreiber's talking to Apollo. I was excited. I'm like, Apollo gets a match tonight against Angel Garza.
Me too. I was so excited to see Apollo, and then this happened.
And Sarah's like, are you ready? You lost last week. Are you gonna be? And then all of a sudden, Legado del Fantasma comes out and attacks Apollo, takes him out for the night. Match canceled. Santos says, you're going to learn today. And they're helping Apollo to the back to the medics. Shame. No Apollo Crews match. Sorry, guys. Sorry. There's a lot of backstage segments in this one time period.
I was like, this episode had lots of backstage segments.
All of a sudden, LA Knight appears. Yeah. And he says, where's he at, Nick Aldis? Where is he at? Nick Aldis is like, Logan Paul isn't here, bro. I don't know what to tell you. And LA Knight's like, are you kidding me? He's not here again. The champion didn't show up again.
Yep.
But you know who did show up? Carmelo Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
Carmelo Hayes getting in everyone's business, pushing all the buttons, talking all this shit. And he said, you know what? He's not here. I'm here. Let's go. So it looks like Apollo Crews versus LA Knight will be going down on SmackDown tonight.
You think that Tommy would turn on him, though? Like, that's crazy.
What?
Sorry. Wrong person. Wrong name.
I'm like, what? Who the fuck is Tommy?
Wrong person. Sorry. Never mind.
I was like, who the fuck is Tommy? And why is
Wrong person. Think of something else. Sorry, never mind.
Mrs. Krssi needs to get some sleep.
Yep.
It's okay, guys. Just go with it. Just say, yeah, Tommy. Yeah, Tommy's definitely gonna turn on him. Poor Tommy. Next thing you know,
power version. That's that show. Me and SP does that show. Never mind.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Go on. Sorry.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You think Logan Paul is wrong for not showing up to SmackDown? He's the champion.
I'm over Logan Paul. You know how I feel about Logan Paul. I think he's a great wrestler. I think he shows up, but I think it's time for him to drop the belt. Let's give it to LA Knight.
LA Knight needs to hold it. Give LA Knight a belt for God's sake.
LA from how long ago though? We should have like
a year ago.
Yes, they dropped the ball on Logan. I mean, LA a long time ago. They should have given it to him last year before even Logan had the belt. They should have gave it to Logan Paul. I mean to LA Knight. Jesus fucking Christ, too many L's. Anywho, you know what I mean.
And Tommy.
And Tommy. But no, it should LA Knight should have had a belt by now. Why? He's super hot. He was spot on, and they just won't give it to him. What are they waiting on?
I don't know. If you're gonna keep him on SmackDown, which they did in the draft, just put the belt on him, please. Logan Paul's great and all, but he doesn't need a belt. He just doesn't need a belt.
He really doesn't though. He really he's so.
I can't stand the man, but he's great. But he doesn't need a belt. He can fight people without a title.
Without a belt, he doesn't. He could just show up and it's just Logan Paul, and that's fine because it's his name. His name has more. It brings more by itself than with a belt. I feel
right. George says Logan Paul. I can see him drop the title to LA Knight at SummerSlam. That's so
please
far
do.
Away, George.
It is far away though. It is really because what pay-per-view do we have in July? Money in the Bank?
Yeah, Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank. Okay, so what if LA Knight? Okay, what if LA Knight is Mr. the Money in the Bank winner, which I think a lot of people think he's going to be.
I mean,
but then does he go after the US title, or does he go after a bigger title and go after Cody? I've never seen a Money in the Bank winner go after anything but the world titles. You know,
that's a good analysis. We've never seen him go after anything mid card. It's always been the main thing. You want to be the main event. And
I'm just saying.
Is he ready for main event status?
LA Knight?
Yes.
I think so, but who's he beat? There's no way he's beating Cody. Cody's not dropping the belt.
Cody's not dropping the belt. So you have Priest.
Yeah, Priest, who's going against Drew McIntyre.
And it's okay, does Priest drop the belt? Because Damien shouldn't. McIntyre shouldn't lose in his home country.
He already did once.
He did already once, so you should give him some type of
But what's the story with? Okay, we're going off SmackDown here for a second, but what's the story with Drew McIntyre? Right, the story with Drew McIntyre is he gets distracted. His priorities are kind of out of whack. Is he going to win? Is Punk going to come out? Is he then? Because I think Punk is cleared, so I feel like Punk comes out and they get into an altercation, and that either causes the DQ or it's causing him to lose, and then him and Punk are in their full out feud at that point.
True.
I would love nothing more than for Drew McIntyre to finally win the world title in his home country in front of people. I think that would be amazing.
I think it's deserving of it all, though. Especially after I lost last year. Yeah.
Priest has only been champion for what? 3 months? 2 months? 3 months?
Right.
With one title defense. So I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. We're getting off subject. I apologize. Cody Rhodes came out to the ring, pissed off. And AJ Styles shows up with Luke and the other one, the two bald guys.
Oh, Luke and Gallows.
Gallows. Thank you. That's what I said.
Bullet Club, the Good Brothers.
So I guess they're bad with him now.
I mean, because they shipped him off to NXT, so now they can like do like more, I guess, work.
Sure. So anyway, he shows up with them. Cody's pissed. He says, if it's a match you want, it's a match you get. AJ Styles said, okay, but you have to put your undisputed WWE Championship on the line at WWE Castle. Jeffrey, don't laugh at me, bro. Look. It's been a long week for me. Just got back from Disneyland. Went straight to work after that. I don't remember these people's names. They're never on TV. I apologize.
Oh wow, they've been on TV, just not a lot though. Yo, you see her? Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god.
Anyway, Bullet Club. My bad. Jeffrey, not the L, bro. Man. Are you giving me an L, or is that the start of your laugh my ass off? Did you just stop typing after the L?
Maybe Tommy was in the OC. You know what? Whatever, Bailey.
Tommy and Gallows.
Oh my god, I can't. No, guys, please stop. It's so late. Please stop. No, I can't. Like, I gotta make it through the rest of the show. Stop it, okay? Stop. Okay.
Tommy and Gallows. The new
That's hilarious. No, that's the
Bullet Club 2.0 featuring Tommy. No one knows who the fuck Tommy is, but he's in there. If you're just tuning in and wondering who the fuck Tommy is, we are too. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Okay.
SP
Oh my god.
Ooh,
okay. Anyway.
Ooh, okay. I'm good.
Tommy jumped shows and somehow he got into this one. Anyway. So Cody makes this match and he says, I'm gonna make you say what you should have said last week, and that is I quit. So is this going to be an I quit match for the WWE Undisputed WWE World Heavyweight, whatever the title name is at this point, Championship? Is it an I quit match?
We don't know yet.
Does that mean that AJ Styles is going to lose his job if he loses to Cody? Is he done? Does he go into the abyss with Tommy and Gallows? I don't know. We shall see. But AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes tried to tear each other apart. They didn't quite get to do that. I'm actually kind of really hyped for this rematch because
it actually
seems to have leveled up somehow.
I feel like they have made this rematch like the promotion, the primo, like everything behind this match has made it more like meaningful.
It is officially an I quit match. Thank you.
It is.
I was unsure if they made it that.
No, they made it by the end of the night. They made it an I quit match.
All right, thank you, because I probably missed that. I was doing that. Are you guys on TikTok?
Yes.
Have you seen that video? That like they be grabbing on my shirt. They be grabbing on my shirt.
Yes.
Have you seen that? I may have been doing that with my toddler.
Oh, okay.
So I missed when they might have made that official.
Okay.
I was doing
they made it official like towards the ending of the evening, like when they confront each other. But go ahead. Yeah.
Gotcha. Jeffrey says this is the edge Cody needed.
It is. I agree. It just turned. It's actually an edge that both Cody and AJ needed, to be honest.
That's correct. They both absolutely needed it.
They needed.
Don't get me wrong. I love the kissing babies Cody and the little nightmare Cody and all that. I love it. However, every baby face needs a boiling point. Every baby face should be pushed to the edge every now and then. And it looks like Cody is there. And I absolutely love this energy.
Yes.
Like I said, I feel like this rematch has taken this feud to a whole nother level. So I'm actually even more excited to see what they do at Clash. So
it makes this whole thing like better than the first match. Now let's see if they exceed and do better than the first match. But it just shows you that, like, hey, Usher, like, excuse me, hey, AJ and Cody can now do this whole thing of where it's like another match, and it makes it more meaningful than the first match, even though the first match was really good.
Yeah.
But now we're doing number 2, and now we're making it an I Quit match, and they're probably going to give them like a good 30 to 40 minutes of like pure craziness.
I feel like this is going to be brutal. I feel it's going to be brutal.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's going to like turn it up a whole notch, and they're going to make it bleed. Someone's going to bleed. So they're going to make this.
Someone's going to bleed as well.
They're giving color. They're going to give this like a match. Like, they haven't done these type of matches. Like, it's going to be an I Quit match as we haven't seen in years, if that makes sense. Stephanie,
I have to concur.
Like, they've turned this whole like this whole thing between Cody and AJ, like, they've multiplied it now. Like, it's they've turned up the notch. Now the flame is on like high.
Right.
We had it on low, cooking very low. Now we have it very high. Like, it's cooking now. Like, it's almost at boiling point. Like, yes, exactly, girl. There we go. Yes.
Flip it. George says he was actually at SmackDown today. George, look at George going to the show and then joining us here.
Yeah,
George,
see, we was late for a reason. So
that we were late just so you could get home.
Exactly,
and join
George.
us.
Yes, good job on us.
You know what, George? You're amazing.
But I'm sitting there watching this feud, and I'm like, oh my God, this is actually more entertaining than the first one, if that makes sense. Like, they're adding more layers to this whole thing. I mean, I'm sure AJ is going to lose yet again, but that's okay because it's still making AJ look still super hot, still like looking like he's on top, like making it. You now brought the Good Brothers in it and making them more relevant. So it's like adding more layers to the story and making a good storyline for this story.
Absolutely. Then we cut to the back where Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair come out of Nick Aldis's office, and they say that they have officially made a match for WWE Clash. It is going to be a tag team women's championship triple threat match between Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Isla Dawn, Alba Fire, Zoe Stark, and Shayna Baszler for the women's tag team titles in Scotland. Hear me out.
I know Jade is super green, but if you give these girls like 20 minutes, they're going to cook. Because you have Isla Dawn, you have Shayna Baszler, and you have Bianca. You have 3.
And you have Zoe Stark.
And Zoe
Stark can fucking go.
Zoe Stark can go too. You're right. You're absolutely right. Shame on me. But you have these girls that can actually like go into a ring and make each other look good.
All Jade has to do is show up.
That's it. And she does the finisher.
Be in her spots where she needs to be. Because Alba Fire can work around her. Bianca Belair will work around her.
Yep. Everyone will work
around her. Shayna Baszler is an excellent anchor. It has the potential to be an amazing match. I'm even more excited and happy for Isla Dawn and Alba Fire because they get to do this in their home country. They get to have a tag team match in their home country.
Yep.
So I think that's awesome for them. It's been a long time with WWE where they don't, for whatever reason, have certain people perform in their home countries when they go. But they made this happen, and I think that's amazing. So I'm actually quite excited for this match. So that match was made official tonight and has been added to the card for WWE Castle. Then you had a match between LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes. These two have great chemistry. Carmelo Hayes has absolutely been cooking, honestly, since he's got here.
Yep, I agree.
LA Knight said, if you don't want to come to SmackDown, I'll bring SmackDown to you.
Yeah.
I do not know what the fuck that means, but I bet you he's going to show up on Impulsive, I'm assuming, this week.
Probably Monday.
I'm assuming. We will see. The WWE Women's Champion came out. It's Bayley. She looks really pretty, by the way. I just want to say that. She looks gorgeous. I love the hair color. I love the jacket. It was very unprofessional, but a badass all at the same time. Which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
Bayley comes out. She says, I have respect for you. As much respect as I have for you, Piper, you could have just asked me for a title match instead of attacking me.
That was a mic drop moment.
Right. You know. She was like, you could have just asked. You didn't have to do all of that, basically. Piper then lays down some truth bombs, right? Yep. Here's the thing. Anyone who's been following Piper or Kimberly, her career, this woman has been in the game a long time. She's an amazing athlete. She's an amazing pro wrestler. And unfortunately, since coming over to the US side of things, they haven't really given her time to really show her true potential. They haven't really given her time on the mic.
Nope.
They haven't really given her time.
They haven't given her time to grow at all. That's the problem.
And so it was kind of a breath of fresh air to see her get some mic time, where she gave everyone kind of a history of what she is, what she does, and what she's about. And she's like, Bayley, with all due respect, at the Performance Center, getting hugs and high fives, I was already a world champion.
Yep, this is the fact.
Already wrestling matches in the main event over in the UK. I was already doing this, and that. And I love that they were able to, they gave her that time to help people understand how long she's been doing this, how good she is. You just haven't had a chance to see it yet.
Yep.
Because Piper, if you guys haven't seen any of Piper's old stuff, please go back and watch it. Her stuff in the indies.
Yeah, she's so good on the mic, and she's she was like that little, you know how they had the good devil and the bad devil on, the good angel and the bad devil on each side, and she kept showing on each side of of Piper, and she kept talking and antagonizing and doing everything. That's what she was doing. That was her job, and it was so good for her to do that. I want them to give her more of that role and please antagonize people, because she's so good on the mic.
Yeah,
but they won't give her any shine for it.
I love that she said, if I'm listening to it, hold on, I have to find it.
Oh, okay. You're trying to find out what she said?
Yeah. I don't forget exactly what it was, but she said something if you knew who I truly was, you'd be way more scared of me. Or you'd be way more scared to stand across the ring for me than you currently are. Or something like that. And I was like, that's a badass line. That's a badass line. She's like, if you only knew how badass I can be, you'd be way more scared standing across from me right now. And I absolutely love that line. I love that line. I just love that they gave her that platform finally. I'm looking forward to this match. I'm very excited about this match. Not only that, but again, she gets to perform in front of her hometown. Crowd.
Yep.
She gets to have a title match, a women's world title match, in front of her family and friends, and I absolutely love that for her. Again, someone that they just have not showcased the way I feel like they should, especially the way she was showcased in NXT UK. Same with Alba. I'm just so excited to see these girls really start showing their stuff, because Alba is one of the best wrestlers.
I feel like
in the women's division, and they have not let her do anything.
Yet. Her and her partner, they've been sitting backstage for how long? I was so happy to see them for the last 3 weeks. They've been on TV consistent, and they're letting them cook, and it's You were supposed to let them do that from the moment they got there.
Yeah.
They had the belts. You were supposed to do that from the moment they got there. You just dropped the ball.
Absolutely. So we will see, obviously, what happens. But we have Bayley versus Piper Niven for the WWE Women's Championship at Clash of the Castle. Again, great segment. Just got me that much more hype for everything. We didn't go into our main event.
Yep.
Bloodline 2.0 versus Kevin Owens in the Street
Are we calling
Profits.
them Bloodline 2.0?
That's what I'm calling them. I don't know what the fuck they call them. Sorry.
Okay, 2.0 it is, friend. 2.0.
I guess they're calling themselves the Bloodline. Put your ones up. It's a bent one. Well, this match was pretty much chaos. Just a lot of hitting and interfering, and Angela Dawkins was going the fuck off, which I always appreciate. It's another person they'll always showcase that much. And well, it ended up with Kevin Owens to a table.
It ended in a DQ, but it feel like it's more to the story. I feel like they're gonna do it on something else for like next week, though, if that makes sense.
But where are we going? It's not even that. It's not a clash. So this is just.
They might do it just next week on SmackDown. Like, I don't know.
Who in the chat's excited for this?
I want to say Stephanie looks annoyed and tired. She's just like, whatever. That's what Stephanie's face is giving.
Like, I would have preferred Piper and Bayley just closed out SmackDown with their promo because it was way better. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you never know. We still have time, like where they can make the segment goes before the know your role, maybe.
All right. If you say so, guys. I'm trying to get into it. I'm just not.
I mean, so you have the Bloodline 2.0, right? We're trying to make people see like where this is going to go. Okay, we know Roman's coming back. We just don't know when. We want Roman to come back. We just don't know when. If that makes sense, right? So this gentleman
must deserve break. I want him to take his break, right. And I want to not need him for this. But right now it's not compelling. And it's like, how do you get it there? How do you get it there? Because right now it's like, okay, cool. Like, again, I don't really care. Like, I watch it, but I don't really care what happens with Tonga Loa. Right hand, infamous.
Right, I don't understand the name, like how they name, like who named them or gave them these names. What is the meaning of their names?
It makes them more badass because they have names.
I know that they have regular names, but like their position, like what does that even mean?
I don't know.
That's what I mean.
Anyway, they close out SmackDown. The Bloodline stood over Kevin Owens' body to a table. They put the ones up. And that's where we're at for now.
Till next Friday.
Never know. I would like to say that next Friday, we did have a funny segment in the back with Nia Jax and Mia Yim, where Mia Yim threw water on Nia Jax. Mia Yim, by the way, who has a match this Sunday in Vegas for the NXT Women's North American Championship. I don't know. Maybe don't mess with Nia Jax right before a big match. Just saying.
Yeah.
But she threw water on Nia Jax, and Nia Jax slipped on the water.
Yep.
Then got up, attacked Mia, or tried to, and then she slipped again. It's just one of those, like, I think someone needs to put that music on it, like. I just want to see it.
What? Oh my God, no.
Sorry. So right now, Clash of the Castle, we have Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We have AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes in the I Quit match for the undisputed WWE Championship. We have Piper Niven versus Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship, and we have Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship.
I feel like we've seen all these matches
and the women's tag team triple threat that was also added. So we currently have 5 matches for WWE Clash.
Okay, so here's my thing. Even with these things on the card, some of these matches seem very predictable.
Okay, what's predictable? Damian Priest and Drew.
Damian Priest.
Bayley and Piper.
Bayley.
Oh. You don't think Piper's gonna win? You think Piper's gonna win the title?
No, she's not winning the title. I'm just like, so.
I'm like, girl, hold on. Chad Gable and Tommy. I'm just kidding.
You mean Sammy? Sammy! I see what you did there. I love it, though.
Sorry.
Sammy, for sure.
Sammy and Chad Gable.
Sammy. But no, Bayley's definitely winning. I feel like Piper is going to show out and show up, but like it's the finish is going to be some kind of way, though.
Correct. Blooper moment for our queen. We wouldn't know unless we wouldn't know. She literally fell. Like, okay, maybe I didn't realize she slipped. I knew she fell, but it was just funnier that she slipped on the water that Mia Yim threw. Mia Yim's like, "Oh, I planned it that way." I'm like, "Stop it."
Right.
I can't. Who's gonna win the tag match? Yams and Guns.
Yams.
What if they do like pull a okie doke and have Alba and Isla win?
I wouldn't be mad at that because they technically got the belts taken away from them anyway.
None of their Scottish, I feel like none of the Scottish people are gonna win.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
Because that would mean Drew, unless Drew goes over Damian, which is possible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Can't have all the Scots lose. That kind of sucks. Right?
I mean, hey, like if you want your brand to look good,
like shock us. Like right now, to your point, it is kind of predictable. Like no one, I feel like there's gonna be no upsets at this pay-per-view right now. Punk costs Drew. Punk's definitely getting involved. I'm almost sure.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Even if it's just standing on the sideline, it'll distract Drew enough and he'll lose. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Well, thank you, y'all, for joining us for another Know Your Role on this lovely Friday evening. I apologize for the random laughs and randomness that the show can be. Actually, I don't apologize.
No, but that's what makes our show great, though, guys.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Miss Krssi Love, if you could please tell them where you can find yourself and Tommy.
Well, Tommy is on, Friday nights or Friday evenings on Ghost. But thank you guys again for coming and staying with us and rocking with us as per usual. We really appreciate you. Send your super chats. That'd be great. But yeah. Thank you again for coming an hour late. I really appreciate you guys. We kind of pushed it back for me so I can get here on time, and I made it. I'm so excited. Thank you guys again. But yes, you can find me every Saturday morning, 11:05 a.m. Eastern for True Hill Heat, our flagship show on our other channel. And sorry for my yawning. I appreciate you guys. But you can follow me, KrssiLove_1 on IG.
It's True so late there. Like, how are you like? How do you guys live on the East Coast? Like, I don't understand.
Girl, I envy you because that's why I messaged you. I was like, I don't know what you're doing. And I was like, can you fit me in? Just, it's still early on your side of the town, but over here it's late. I'm going to bed.
Girl, I don't know how y'all function.
I have to get up for my son's karate tournament in the morning. And yes.
Sorry.
But True Hill Krssi Love on Twitter. Join us for True Hill Heat on a Sunday. We are not doing it for tomorrow. Know Your Role every Friday night on our on this channel, which is on BodySlamNet. So please, thank you, and we appreciate you guys. We'll probably fit in Serving Facing Hills probably a Sunday, probably next Sunday maybe. No, that's Father's Day Sunday, right? Ooh, no. We're gonna figure it out. Don't worry. We're gonna get in there, even if we
be there one day.
Yes, well, even if we tape it, we'll get it for you guys. But other than that, we appreciate you guys. We love you all. Stephanie, my love, where can the lovely people find you, my dear?
You can find me on Twitter at Stephanie Hypes. On what? No, Twitter is X.
Twitter X, whatever. See?
I was talking all this shit about Krssi. Look at me. You can find me on X/Twitter at Stephanie Hypes, Instagram at Stephanie Hypes with 2 S's, TikTok at Stephanie Hypes. You can find me right here on Fridays, BodySlamNet channel, on your Know Your Role SmackDown post show with the lovely Miss Krssi Love. You can find me on Serving Facing Hills on the True Hill Heat channel. And I will be doing a Clash with the Castle prediction show with my friend Jose. I believe that's supposed to air next week.
Yay.
We're recording it tomorrow, but
okay, they're going to air it.
Well, hopefully they don't add any matches. I feel like they're going to add something and we're going to be like...
they're probably like a pre-show match. Like nothing crazy.
I'm almost sure they're going to add something just because we're doing the prediction show tomorrow. But we're recording it tomorrow. That should air, I believe, next Thursday. Maybe. I think SmackDown is culminating from Scotland next week. So it should be another one where it'll be pre-recorded. So we'll go ahead and do the show. Most people probably already know the results, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, I absolutely love you. He sent me the picture of my face that I was making.
Oh, let me.
And I was like,
you're gonna send it to
that
me.
was all.
We have to pick a winner. Guys, next week you guys got to start sending the super chats. We are now able to send super chats.
We can do super chats next week, guys.
Yay! Appreciate you guys for your super chats if you can. No worries. But yes, we have to pick a winner.
Winner of the chat this week. I believe it has to go to hold on. Teresa Gas. I'm gonna say this. I hope I'm not saying this wrong. Gastick. Teresa Gastick. Girl, I apologize if I'm fucking up your name right now. But she had one of the funniest tweets. Absolutely made me laugh. Joseph, you were a close second, man. Second.
Jeffrey too. He was definitely like in the running.
Jeffrey and George, you're a goat just for coming on the show.
You guys always are doing it. You always win, so it's like nothing crazy. But we love you all. Thank you all for coming and staying later. We really, really appreciate you guys.
I do have one quick announcement.
Go.
I will be at SummerSlam in Cleveland, Ohio. There's nothing going on in Cleveland, Ohio.
Nothing is going on in Cleveland, Ohio.
But I will be there. And we'll see how that goes. So
good for you, friend.
That should be interesting. And
is that presswithbodyslam.net, friend? Is that presswithbodyslam.net? Or is it just
possibly?
Oh, okay.
Or just on my own name.
I'm about to say on your own name is okay. Great. We love that.
So we will see. But thank you everybody for joining us tonight. If you have any comments, please leave them. Like, subscribe, share, make fun of us.
Yep. Make fun of me. I don't care.
Wait, how did you just make hearts? Hold on.
Okay, so I just hold my hand. You have a MacBook?
No.
Okay, so I'm on a Mac. So my Mac let me do that. So.
Oh my god! What the? Oh, see, this is dumb. I need Microsoft to get their shit together. What is that?
Yeah, Mac lets you do that. Sorry, friend.
Can you do hearts on my side?
Wait, hold on. I don't know if I can do it on your side of the screen. It's not doing it. Oh, see?
Dang it. Anyway, while Stephanie upgrades to a MacBook, you guys have a good night. Thank you for joining us. All the Microsoft people are jealous now. Yes, they are, Jeffrey. Now that I know you can do hearts, like what is really going
You've
on?
never seen me do hearts before, boo?
No.
Oh my god, I've been doing hearts for so long.
Oh, I'm pissed.
I'm sorry.
Not at you. At my Microsoft stupid laptop. What's really going on? Anyway, have a good night, everybody.
Love you guys. See you next week.
Our intro for our outro because it's a bop.
Yep.
See you next week.